Hello everybody, this is Jay Gilus coming at y'all one more time with another segment of my Pokemon Platinum definitive playthrough, quote unquote. I know it's been quite a long time since I did one of these, so let's jump back into it. And my current party is Blur the Shinx, Flower the Bidoof, Yamashi the Monferno, Tourmaline the Psyduck, Shakti the Abra, and Jolt the Pachirisu. I might just swap Blur out for Jolt because I like Pachirisu better. Okay, and as we can see, we are in Floaroma Town. Don't have a key item yet. So, let's continue on with our quest to see if I can't capture more of the screen and not my fingers. I've already been out this way. Once again, I'm going to need some kind of tripod or something because this is getting insufferable. Okay, I've already been out here. I know I have because I have the Pachirisu. I apologize if it's hard to hear me because I'm right on top of the air conditioning and it is the summer months in the States, so it is quite hot. Got our potion. And gotta get the, Oh, I hadn't battled them yet. Okay. Okay, Glameow. And looks like it's a cat fight. Oh man. Oh, that sucks. Oh wow. He woke up quick. But that's going to take too long for my liking. So we'll switch into Yamashi. Wow. 2.5 minutes in, and it looks like it's already going to be annoying. Again? Hypnosis is never that accurate when I use it. Come on, wake up. Power. Okay, one grunt down, a few more to go. Well, on to the honey fields it is. I've never really thought about how hard it is to play Pokemon on the DS with just one hand. Okay, grunt. I did not even heal my team. But that's alright, because these guys don't have nothing but like Wurmples or Silcoons or Cascoons or something like that. Okay, just one. Oh no, they have a Stunky. Okay, tackle. That's gonna hit us hard. Ew. Come on, Blur. Come on, Blur. You the Shinx. Just 2 or 3 more hits. How much damage from 1 scratch? Well, Blur's down. Tell you what, switch into Shock T. Surely it doesn't know Pursuit this early into the game. My friend, you are just making her headache worse. Okay, level 14. I don't really see any point in learning Disable. Okay, that's a couple levels on Abra. 1 grunt down, or 2 grunts down. You guys get paid? Do you have health benefits as well? Ooh. Well, maybe Flower will get a few levels off of this. Okay. Oh, they did have another Pokemon. Alright, well, we'll send Yamashi in. And we're gonna just basically burn it to death. Okay. 3 grunts down. Oh, is that how that works? Well, if they have a proper structure like admins and executives, I guess that only makes sense that they get stronger Pokemon the more successful they are. Yeah, because if the cops come by and found that key on you, they'd be giving you a lot of hard questions. Oh, come on, this is the Pokemon game canon. The only cops around are harassing children at night. Do I want to do that? Maybe when I call it a night for this segment. I'm going to heal our team up because we made the mistake of not doing it beforehand. So, what is y'all's opinion on Sony making the statement that they were going to discontinue physical game discs by 2028? Personally, it's a mixed bag for me because I personally have not owned a PlayStation product since the old hand-me-down PS2 my brother-in-law gave me, so I've never actively bought a PS2 console. Or, I mean, a PlayStation console. And while I understand that, you know, eventually it is basically just going to all be digital, I also don't trust Sony because of their because of their recent debacle about removing so many movies and whatnot from people's libraries because of licensing issues. But I don't know, because like, if it all becomes digital and they can just take the right to play the games away, I mean, like, what's the point of even spending money on it to begin with? But then again, like, I'm playing right now, I'm playing on physical media right now, and even so, physical media will eventually stop working, but, you know, we get all that we can get out of it while we have it, so we'll have to see what it looks like in time. I should probably do my Switch raising off screen. That way we're more into the battle aspects during recording, because I want to make it into Eterna Forest. Oi! This is no fun and games. This is proper work, I tell you. Are you Billy Butcher? Are you? You know, it'd be cool if the grunts all had names. I'm gonna have to look up and see when Shinx learns damaging electric moves, because this is getting insufferable. Come on, Tourmaline, come on. You know, I still think it's randomly hilarious that Leech Life was like one of the most notoriously weakest moves in the entire games. And then Sun and Moon made it an OP bug type move. You go down, you stay down. Oh good, finally. That's gonna come in handy when we fight Marza Zubat. Okay, do we have any healing items? We have 4 potions. We use at least 2 potions. I think that's good for right now. We're probably under-leveled for this fight because Mars's Purugly is notoriously difficult. That's going to make charging up pointless. Ugh. Wait a minute, how do you have both Diamond and Pearl and exclusive? It kind of annoyed me in these third versions of Pokemon games where they would basically cut out the version exclusives, or if you did, you'd have like only one side's version exclusives. What are you doing, Dusty? Get off my back! Get off my back! Ugh. Damn cat just clawed into my back. Dang curious cats see you doing something different, and they want to mess with you as much as they can. Okay, that's both grunts. I think this is good. We have Mars and Charon in the back of it, or is it Karen? I don't know, probably have to rewatch the anime and see how they pronounce it. Okay, first commander fight. We'll see how it goes. I'm scared. Okay, I think this will do significantly enough damage without charging. That's how you fight, just poisoning other people's cats. I say, take that! Well, that did less damage than I thought it was going to do, but it paralyzed at least. Well, you poison mine, I paralyze yours. All right, level 14. That's gonna be annoying. Might as well risk it for the biscuit and see how much we can do. We'll leer and soften her up for... I forgot it leads off with Fake Out. Dang! This is probably gonna be a problem. Runaway, that's not as advisable as I would have liked. And ain't no way Jolt can live an attack if she ain't faster. Oh, no. He lived. Can we do it again? Survey says... Oh, yep. Okay, and we quick attack. Good service, Jolt. Now on to the main event. Okay, and we Mach Punch. And get the berry out of the way. Jeez! Does Purugly have some kind of ability that raises its crit ratio? Because that's ridiculous. And I think that Mars heals. Well, regardless of whether she heals or not, she done lost. Wow, almost 2 levels. My, lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we've obtained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me. Sharon, the genius even the boss recognizes. Please, you weren't even in the base game. Tell him, Mars. Okay, now the scientist. First thing you tell your dad is that he stinks. Brat. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. Well, let's just head on outside, go back to Floaroma to heal, and we'll see if we can find a Drifloon. I don't normally catch Drifloon in these games. Hey! Yeah, I did your job. Sorry about putting my fingers in front of the screen so much. So did they ever say what region Looker was from? Because I know he stops doing the accent later on. Well, the implied accent. Because I know in the post-game of Sun and Moon he speaks a little French. So maybe he's from Kalos or something like that. See, because Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh, they're all Japanese-based regions. It'd have to be from somewhere else besides those 4. You've got Unova, which is based off of New York. You've got Kalos, which is based off of France. Alola, which is based off of Hawaii. Galar, which is based off the UK. Paldea, which is based off of Spain. 19 Pokemon. So, really, where is Looker from if they haven't said already? Do we have Drifloon? It's gotta be a few days or something. No matter. Now we'll try to avoid as many battles as we can to get straight into Eterna Forest. And we have a Shellos. Do I want to use Gastrodon? Because I don't normally use Gastrodon or Shellos in my playthroughs. Might be a first time for everything. Okay. And for the color coordination, we're going to use a Heal Ball. What's a good name for a Shellos? I don't know, I'll probably just come up with the first thing off the top of my head. Mitzi. Okay, that's another Pokemon added. Go up here. Do I need that item? We'll wait for the hiker to turn back around. Because I know he's going to have a lot of Geodudes, and I don't want to fight a lot of Geodudes. Especially if I don't have a grass or water type. Well, wait, I've got Psyduck. This one must have had a lower physical defense than Mitzi. Okay, we got Battle Girl. I'll probably come back and battle these characters later or off screen or something, because there's no reason to show all of my grinding and whatnot. And we meet Cheryl. Eterna Forest is like one of the more ambient areas in Diamond and Pearl. Okay, we'll try and get one more capture in. Maybe a few more. Because I know in these double wild battles, your partner has a tendency to kill the Pokemon that you're fighting. Suddenly, I think I want to use Noctowl. If Chansey doesn't kill it. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't suppose you could have missed Blur. Oh well, that's EXP anyway. I do not care to capture either one of those, because if you're gonna use a Roserade, just wait till you catch a wild Roselia. Because Voodoo is one of the most annoying Pokemon to grind. Not that I hate it or anything, it's, you know, it's cute for a baby stage, the Roselia line. And we have a Kricketot and a Baneri. That could actually be dangerous if it wasn't about to die. Okay, I'm gonna ask it, what is the real point of a Pokemon using Foresight on anything that isn't Ghost type? Because does it make it so your next attack doesn't miss, or what? Is it like an organic version of Lock-On? Okay, I think all we've got to do is throw Pokeballs now. Okay, what's an iconic name for a male rabbit? Bugs and Buster moreover suit Cinderace. Roger doesn't really work for a Lopunny. That's kind of a head scratcher. You know what? Even though it's a male Buneary, we're going to nickname it Judy because I heard Judy can be a male name as well. Or I suppose Jude would be the male version of the name. Okay, with that, it's a little over 30 minutes in, so I'm going to save the game right there, and I'm going to call it a night. If you enjoyed this playthrough, don't be afraid to leave your thoughts in the comments section, give us a like, a subscribe, and if you're interested, I also draw and author a webcomic by the name of Upriver on Webtoons Canvas, and I would appreciate if you would check it out. Thank you, and good night.